Who doesn't like the thought of driving a Ferrari? Its grip, speed, and of course its popularity all over the world make it a unique thing on its own. Are you wondering how Ferrari reached the position where it stands today? Hello and welcome to this channel where you'll get to know all about the histories and evolutions of several car brands. Today we'll see the history of your favorite Ferrari and how it evolved with time, and you will be thrilled to know some surprising facts about it. So watch this video till the end and tell me in the comments, did you know these things before? Ferrari is a splendor sports car made in Italy. In 1939, Enzo Ferrari developed Ferrari out of the Alfa Romeo race division as Auto Aveo Costruzioni. All around its history, the company is prominent for its frequent partaking in racing, mainly Formula One. Origin 125S. The company made its first car in 1949 under the Ferrari marquee, the 125S. It had a 1.49-liter V12 engine with a power hike of 118 bhp. Its acceleration ranged from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 11 seconds. Racing. Its first race was in May 1947 when it was driven by Franco Cortesi, and then in the Rome Grand Prix where Ferrari won for the first time. In 1951, the Ferrari 125S got its first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix. This was an immense victory, and it kept on. In the 1960s, Ferrari launched its two cars. Both of them had different attributes and did justice with Ferrari's name. The 250 GTO was built in 1962 with a 3-liter V12 engine having 300 horsepower and less than 2,000 pounds. It was a super swift car. Because only 36 models were ever made, this has become one of the most expensive cars. According to leading Ferrari historian Marcel Massini, a 250 GTO that won the 1964 Tour de France was purchased for $70 million, and he even predicted that the values would raise beyond $100 million in the next 5 years. The Dino 246 GT, formed in 1969, was not a soft top. It had a V6 engine, the first Ferrari to have it. The 80s and 90s. It was a period of ups and downs for Ferrari. In 1988, the brand released the Ferrari F40, which was the last car of the founder of the brand, Enzo Ferrari. Racing continued during these times, but Ferrari won only 2 titles, the 2000s. From 2000 to 2004, Ferrari launched the Enzo. It was their fastest model during that time. It was supposed to be called F60, after F40 and F50, but it was named in the honor of the company's founder. The Enzo was a 6-liter V12 engine car with 660 horsepower, having an acceleration of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Racing. It was a backup time for the Ferrari brand in respective racing. They achieved 12 titles on American land and dominated the racing charts all over the world. It was a roaring success. The 2000s allowed Ferrari to hit a home run with new opportunities. In 2002, the first Ferrari store was opened in Maranello, Italy. Then they released 30 more stores, from Dubai to Singapore to New York and Miami. 2010 to present. This time was all about expansion. They expanded their company and emerged its dominance on the market. In 2012, Ferrari launched the 458 Italia. On September 15, 2012, Ferrari set a world record when 964 Ferrari cars took part in the Ferrari Driving Days occasion at Silverstone Circuit. And they paraded record-breaking around that Silverstone Circuit. In 2014, Ferrari launched the LaFerrari, and in 2017, it released the 812. Motorsport. Ferrari has been participating in motorsport since its beginning. It has a wide range of motorsports, like Formula One and Scuderia Ferrari. The AAC 815 was the first ever racing car to be designed by Enzo Ferrari in 1940. It was not labeled as a Ferrari model at the time. The 166M was the first win Ferrari car in motorsports, drove by Luigi Chinetti in 1949. Race cars for others. Ferrari's history is composed of supplying race cars to other teams aside from its own Scuderia Ferrari team. In the 50s and 60s, the brand granted several Formula One cars to many entrants. Ferrari gave cars out and out with V8 engines for the A1 Grand Prix series. Current models. Ferrari Roma. It is a mid-sized Grand Tourer, high-performance sports car. Its body is a two-door coupe, and its layout is comprised of front, mid-engine, and rear-wheel drive. It has a 3.9-liter V8 engine. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. It was built in 2019 and is a mid-engine, plug-in hybrid electric sports car. Its body style includes two-door Berlinetta having a hardtop convertible. It has a 4.0-liter V8 engine, and its layout is a mid-engine, all-wheel drive Ferrari 812 Superfast. It was launched in April 2017 at the Geneva Motor Show. It is a front, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive GT sports car. It has a 6.5-liter V12 engine with a horsepower hike of 800 to 830 PS. Its body is a two-door Berlinetta or two-door retractable hardtop convertible. Ferrari Portofino. It is a GT sports car released in 2017. It has an acceleration of 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. It has a two-door hardtop convertible body with a front, mid-engine, and rear-wheel drive layout. It has a 3.9-liter V8 engine. It was named after the village of Portofino, located in northern Italy. The Ferrari F8. It is a mid-engine sports car launched in 2019 at the Geneva Motor Show and was designed by Flavio Manzoni. It has a longitudinal 3.9-liter V8 rear mid-engine and rear-wheel layout and was offered as a two-door Berlinetta or two-door retractable hardtop convertible. That's it for today. I hope you had a lot of pleasure knowing the history of your favorite, the Ferrari. If you had fun knowing about it, then must give the video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so that you can get more and more information about your best loved cars. Stay blessed. Goodbye.